What? Here's another half-cock review from me to you. Whatever it do. Here we go. Fève Délicieuse. Did I say that right? I have no idea. Either way it goes, it came out in 2015, guys. And what we have right here is base notes for Granica. We're gonna rip through the notes. Here it goes. All right, the composition includes notes of tonka bean, vanilla, caramel, cocoa, pralines, and woody accords. All right, Granica gives it a 4.32 out of 5 with 441 votes. Good for them. It's a unisex, all right, right here. And we get 4 stars from base notes. And we have 9 positive, 3 neutral, 1 negative. All right. I was talking to a good buddy of mine on the way home tonight, and I told him I got to rush home, I got to wash up. I'm going to go ahead and spray this back on again because I've worn it a few days. And I've gotten enough compliments on it in order to boost my ego enough to get on this camera and spit this garbage to you guys. I'll let you know what's up. I have a 30 ml decant that I bought from a Facebook group that I recently joined, and one of the gents on there had it for sale. So for 47 bucks, I thought it was really worth it. Now, let's just say that fragrances reflect our own opinions. Fragrances reflect how we feel as individuals. What I like may not be something that someone else likes. Now, I know that most of the guys that sell to me like what I like, so that's the only reason why they listen to the garbage that I got to spit. I'm saying that to say this. There was a particular reviewer that I really do like, I really do adore, and she knows who she is. She really didn't care for it, okay? And then there are some reviewers that, you know, I would not trust their opinion on fragrances, okay? And they liked it. The reason why I ran out of this Boise Argent from their private line was something from Dior that I really didn't like. I never repurchased it for some reason. I cannot wrap my hand around why I would never get it again. And I ran through, I think they have a, what is that, a 4-ounce bottle? I ran through it. And I got mad compliments on it, but for some reason I didn't buy it because it was reminiscent of just a baby powder. I remember a comment that sticks in my head. A girl once said, "Oh, you smell like really expensive baby powder." And for some reason I couldn't drag myself to do it. Now these go for, I might get another decant if I see it. Honestly, I don't know if I can get it for a price like this. They go for on the Dior site. Don't go on eBay to buy it. You can buy it straight from Dior, knowing you got a 100% authenticity for 210 bucks if you got the coin. Now, in my opinion, what I say to run out and get this one, if you got the coin, let's just say this. This is the biggest reason why I bought it. Now, it's tonka bean dominant, all right? I would say vanilla and caramel. Because tonka bean, when it's really dominant, it smells more like coffee, okay? Now, the tonka bean has a really good sweetness here. I'm thinking it's the vanilla and the caramel together with the tonka bean that makes this completely dominant, sweet buster bomb. Compliments you will get. Groundbreaking, for some reason, it is not different enough for me to say it's actually worth the price of $210. I mean, I cannot say it. It's just like, it is delicious smelling. I've seen reviews where they say they just want to eat their arm off. I don't get the vibe where I want to eat my arm. I don't want to keep, you know, I smell it, but I'm not inside. I'm not just going, woo! I'm just going, that's nice. Okay, that's the best I can get. So I think I did really good, 47 bucks for 30 mLs, because the thing is $210. That is right on the mark for me. So if you can get a 30 ml for 40 bucks, I think you're doing okay. If you can get one for 50 bucks, I think you're doing okay. You know, that way you're actually doing like a split and it's a good price. The biggest reason why I wanted to try it so bad, and I didn't want to listen to anyone, my hometown is Savannah, Georgia, okay? And in Savannah, Georgia is very historic, and we have, here comes a plug for this place. It's called Savannah Sweets. It's down on River Street. If you go online and you look up Savannah Sweets on River Street, if you guys like pralines, it's a sweet cookie, okay? It comes in like a cookie form, but it's chunky. It's sweet, caramel, it is pecans. It is just the most delicious. It's an adult candy, okay? You break off a piece at a time and it melts in your mouth. If anybody's familiar with pralines, the pralines, when I go to Savannah, whenever I visit again, whenever I go home, I have to get several pounds and they come in boxes, you know. They cost less if you buy it down on River Street because you can get a pound of them, and then they give you, every time you buy a pound, well now it changed. You got to buy 2 pounds to get a half a pound free. It used to be you buy a pound and get a half a pound free. If you go online, it's a little more expensive, but they'll deliver it to your door, and you don't have to pay the flight, and you don't have to pay the gas to get there. So if you guys want some world-class pralines, you order them from Savannah Sweets, right there downtown on River Street in Savannah, Georgia. That's what made me lean toward this fragrance. I was looking for my pralines. I was looking for my to die for sweet. My to die for sweet tooth killer. It's the one that just makes me melt because I'll just sit there and I'll keep eating them with all the guiltiness, you know, you're still eating all this sugary sweetness and you go, oh my God, I can't eat all this stuff. And then you put it back, I'm not gonna eat another one. And then you eat another one anyway. The whole idea is, I went for it because of that, all right? And I don't get what I'm looking for. We got 4.3, man, out of 441 votes on Fragrantica. And there are people that really love it. And I think it's a really decent fragrance. I think it's decant worthy. I think it's split worthy. If you got the coin and you just want to add it to your collection and say you got it, I would say that's okay. I would not run out and buy a bottle of this. It's not banging that hard. It will last you, let's go ahead and go through it. It's a unisex fragrance. It will last you 10 plus hours. You're gonna get good longevity out of it. You are going to get compliments every day of the week, okay? It is just not wow enough, in my opinion, for the coin. I got my eye right now on a fragrance and I'm waiting. A buddy of mine, John Howard, Green Thumb, he is sending me a sample. I couldn't wait on the sample because he was just raving on this fragrance. I'm not gonna give the name away right now. And so I also ordered a sample of this fragrance. So I got his little decant he's sending me, and I got a sample I went ahead and ordered. And it's pricey, it's pretty pricey. I wanna see if it's bottle worthy. If I say that one's bottle worthy over this, then it will be, okay? But for right now, if you guys can find this is well worth for the fall and for the winter. This is worth a decant, this is worth a split. I don't think it's completely 100% bottle worthy. I don't think you'll be wowed by this fragrance at all. But once again, you have to try samples and everything leans towards your own personal preference. I cannot tell you 100% every time, you know, there's something I adore, you will adore. I cannot tell you 100% every time there's something I do not like, you necessarily won't like. I'm only giving you my personal opinion. If you trust that, you run with that. And by the way, I broke out my little lighting kit so I'm not sitting in the dark and I got a light shining in my face so you can see me and it won't be all grainy like that last video. Either way it goes, I hope you got a little something out of this video. I think this is worth checking out if you're a compliment magnet. If you're that guy like me that you like the compliments, it's worth that, but it's not worth the 210. Okay, guys? I don't think it's worth the 210, but for longevity and for compliments, you will get it. And it is a gourmand. It is something for someone that loves gourmands, and it's gonna be, I don't know, a more mature crowd. You know, this isn't for a kid. You know, not at all. So once again, I hope you like the review and just take it in stride. Fragrances reflect us and our own personalities, okay? And I'm just a vessel bringing you my opinion. So all in all, you guys have a great day. That's my take on Fève Délicieuse. Fève, say it how you like. If you pronounce it correctly, because you have a very good French accent, that's good for you, buddy. But that's the best you're gonna get out of my country. But so here it goes. You guys have a great night. Let's upload.